Hello and welcome to MahendraGuru.com, the Brahmas for Success, and you're watching the Current Affairs Express running daily on MahendraGuru.com. Without further ado, let's see the first headline. HAL Tejas or Hindustan Aeronautics Limited Tejas, also known as the Light Combat Aircraft LCA project, has been inducted into the Indian Air Force. It is a moment of pride for the Indian Air Force as well as for HAL because this is a hugely indigenous work of the HAL company. Well, the question that could come. Recently, which aircraft has been inducted in the Indian Air Force? Options are F-16, MiG-29, Tejas, Jaguar, Rafale. Well, F-16 is an aircraft built by the US organization. MiG-29 is not an Indian aircraft, perhaps from the earlier Soviet and now the Russian state. Tejas is the answer. Jaguar is a car, and Rafale is a deal that was signed between India and France for the Rafale missiles. So the answer, the clear favorite, is option 3, that is Tejas. Minister of Railways Shri Suresh Prabhakar Prabhu launched Nivaran Portal, an online system for redressal of services related grievance of serving and former railway employees. So all the employees who are under the aegis of the railways in terms of the pensioners and also the working employees can get their problem resolved under a single platform, that is the Nivaran Portal. Well, the question that could come. Which online portal redressal of service related grievance of serving and former employees of railway was launched? Options are Nivaran, Samadhan, Seva, Santushti and Sudhar. Well, after these 5 options, the two pretty close options are Nivaran and Samadhan. Now, Samadhan can be deciphered from the Pharma Jan Samadhan scheme, under which all the generic medicines could be garnered by going through the portal of Jan Samadhan, but that is not concerned with the railways per se. So the answer for this particular question is the clear favorite, that is option 1, Nivaran. Other headline, and this is under the obituary section. Eminent Marathi writer R.C. Dhere, known for his exhaustive research in folk literature and Bhakti tradition of Maharashtra, passed away. He was 86. Now, Bhakti tradition has been in the folklore of Maharashtra for the previous 5 to 6 decades, and he was one of the exponents and pioneers in terms of research in this particular section. Well, the question that could come. This question again is in the obituary. Eminent writer R.C. Dhere, known for his exhaustive research in folk literature and Bhakti tradition, belongs to which state? Options are Assam, Odisha, Jharkhand, Maharashtra and Uttarakhand. Well, the answer is option 4, that is Maharashtra. The other answers are incorrect because this particular personality, the late R.C. Dhere, belonged to Maharashtra. The other headline, again an obituary part. Noted classical singer and exponent of Gwalior Gharana. We have various Gharanas in India, the Lucknow Gharana, the Jaipur Gharana, the Ajmeri Gharana, and also the Gwalior Gharana. Veena Sahasrabudhe passed away. She was 87. Now the question that could come. Veena Sahasrabudhe was a famous option 1 dancer, option 2 singer, guitarist, pianist and drummer. You can see from the headline itself that she was a singer. Keep in mind in terms of the obituary section that they sometimes ask the concerned trade of art. For example, if Veena Sahasrabudhe belonged to the singing sector, the answer to the question could be that she is a regional or a vocational singer. So you have to keep in mind the different achievements and also the different trades that particular late personality was famous for. Well, the other headline. Human Research Development Minister Smriti Irani launched a teachers education portal, a Prashikshak, for district institutes of education and training. So in the DIET, that is the regulatory bodies in the districts, this particular education portal would add on to the digital initiative of the Modi government. Well, the question. Yes, now we have a question from the acronym. So some people have a doubt that from where do we take out acronyms for the examination? Well, any news that has a certain amount of acronym words, for example, diet in this particular headline, could be a possible question in the examination. Keeping in mind this particular pattern of examinations, in the MICA and also in the booster, we provide you the most used acronyms of that particular month. So you can go through that particular mic as well for these particular acronyms. Well, the options are Disabled Institutes for Education and Training, Domestic Institution of Education and Training, Domestic Institutes of Education and Training, District Institution of Education and Training, and District Institutes of Education and Training. Now this is a pretty tricky one because various times the options are pretty close because they want you to have an exact idea, because every bank aspirant or every bank job has a single agenda that particular aspirant should be aware, and not only about the SS or not only about the SBI or the other examination, but also of the SSC as well. And And keep in mind that SSC has changed its format, and we will be providing you a SSC ki baat, in which we will be telling you about the different changes as well. So in both the sectors, they need people who are exact and emphatic in terms of their awareness. So the exact answer for this particular question is option 5, that is District Institutes of Education and Training. Buddhayan Mukherjee's film The Violin Player has won the Best Feature Film Award at the 37th Durban International Film Festival. This is again a news from the awards section. So the question is, which film has won the Best Feature Film Award at the 37th Durban International Film Festival? Options are the Nagara player, rather funny, the guitar player with an extra A, the flute player, the violin player and the piano player. The answer from the headline you can gauge is option 4, that is the violin player. As per us, this is a very important question in terms of the award section for the SBI PO mains. The other headline, D.K. Hota assumed charge as the chairman and managing director of BEML, formerly Bharat Earth Movers Limited. Well, the question that could come, who assumed charge as the chairman of managing director of BEML, Bharat Earth Movers Limited? Well, the answer is D.K. Hota. Of all the 5 options, the other known face is option 4, that is B.K. Saraswat, who is perhaps one of the members of the Niti Aayog. Let's see the other headline. Now, with this, we come to an end to our discussion of the top headlines of the day. We hope these headlines translate into a lot of questions in the coming examinations in terms of the SBI PO mains, and also the some questions in the SSC as well. With this intention that you are watching our videos and you are succeeding in whatever you are doing in your life, your success is our success.